Welcome to Africa Insight. In this week's video, I'm joined by my colleague François Conradie, who's joining us for his first video. So there's been some really interesting news happening between Morocco and Spain in the town of Ceuta around migration. François, could you maybe tell us about that?
Yes, so the start of the story, or the current chapter of it, is on July 8th, when the Spanish Supreme Court ruled that anyone arriving in Spain by sea cannot be sent immediately back. That person must be, the case must be processed, any asylum application they make.
Yeah.
And then that news of that ruling interpreted as news that the border is basically open, that you can swim into Spain and apply for asylum, spread on social media in Morocco. Probably amplified by human traffickers, because it's a huge business,
yes.
People charging money for people to cross the border. And then after the ruling, arrivals in Ceuta swelled from Morocco, and then news of people crossing successfully spread and then attracted more people.
Yeah.
And then we had the massive drama of last Thursday when 49,000 people crossed the border in 24 hours into Ceuta. 70 of them drowned.
Yeah.
And it caused a huge debate, discussion of migration and borders, especially within Europe.
Yes.
So it was the subject of a meeting of EU interior ministers yesterday. But also affected now the discussion of migration management between Morocco and Spain especially, but the same discussions happening between Libya and Italy at the moment. So it sort of sharpened the importance of the topic for the EU.
I think you pointed on some of the relations there, but obviously it looks bad on both countries. But you maybe just spread the focus towards Morocco, as in your note. You said this is not great. The look with elections coming up, it's not great for that.
Yes, so it's a very stark and depressing reminder of youth unemployment in Morocco, which is something that Moroccans are very well aware of, and something that we highlight as the main contributor to political risk in Morocco is youth unemployment.
Yeah.
So on the narrowest measure, unemployment among 15 to 24-year-olds is almost 30%.
That's a lot.
2.9 million Moroccans younger than 30 are not in education, employment or training. So there is this reservoir of people who are inadapted to the labour market. They can't find jobs, essentially unemployable. So when something like this happens and there's a chance to migrate to Europe and take your chances there, hundreds of thousands, millions of them can show up at short notice. So that ties into, you mentioned the election, so there's a legislative election in late September, and all the parties that have commented on what happened last week have highlighted the importance of job creation.
Yeah.
Trade unions, obviously that's their thing, they've been speaking about about the subject.
Yeah.
And so we can see, A, that's going to be a big part of the campaign, and B, the government in its existing form is going to pay more attention to questions of exclusion, which already is a topic that informs government policy.
Yeah.
So we expect to see more action, but then I think we should just bear in mind that it is difficult. I mean, this creating jobs is difficult in any economy.
Yeah.
And only gets more difficult as productivity increases. Now, so jobs that not long ago were available are becoming, we're being replaced by AI in a lot of these sectors. So unfortunately, I think the risk will remain high from unemployment.
I think it's a good point, François, and I think it's a pertinent risk across the continent, youth unemployment, and how that filters into political risk. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining Africa Insight this week. If you'd like more information on our products or services, please visit our website or socials.